Yeah, all the way from Canada, which we're not, we're not, we're not, we're not. We've seen Canada here before, maybe not for Smash, but we actually have a decent amount of Canada original players that have decided to make Colorado their home.
Yeah.
So seeing rm8 come out, do well, definitely someone, if you know Wi-Fi, you know rm8. If you know about the old PG stats page, you know what he's done.
You know what? Everybody, go look him up right now on PG Stats.
Yeah, see what check out what happens. Sorry to the PG stats page. I know you're a little dead, but you might have to deal with a little torture tonight. But
shout out Smashers app. Sorry guys, we caused this.
yeah, shout out to Smashers app. Believe it or not, works. It doesn't crash Smashers app.
It's crashed out before.
It has?
Yeah.
Huh. But back to the set here. Starting small battlefield. This is a great stage I've seen. I love seeing this stage to start. Both.
Fizz has taken my commentator. Oh no. All right.
Just saying a healthy goodbye to Fizz.
Yeah.
We always love seeing him come out to Colorado.
We always love seeing invaders come out. Y'all need to come out here more.
Shout out to Fizz in chat. I know you chatters were big Fizz fans. Call him out. Spam the woos in chat.
Yep.
Howl for the dog before he leaves.
He came out. He showed off exactly what y'all are made of. Y'all should definitely be proud. He should leave here very happy.
Yeah, doing amazing in so many games.
Hopefully he gets home safe with a nice, safe drive.
Yeah. Hopefully we see him out for a lot more events. Love seeing Fizz out. My Wolf homie, my fellow Rivals enjoyer. Love the guy so much. Definitely looking here on this set. Speaking of players I love, we got Mistah Ping. Penultimate of Fundies right now is struggling a little bit, I'll be honest.
Colorado's strongest Hispanic.
I said he's struggling. He immediately got that kill. Sorry for the cursing. I've been doing that all day today. I think I'm fully invested as a commentator now. Looking in here, this is definitely a rough spot to be. Like, if nothing else, Ike, what he lacks in options and variation, he makes up for in consistency.
I know, especially having like 1 to 2 like really good moves, even though that makes him like super linear. It makes him set up just a really hard wall.
It's not the tools you have, it's how you use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, there's so many characters like that in all walks of fighting games. Like you can look at some of the characters in Street Fighter and be like, yeah, they only have like 3-4 buttons, but those 3-4 buttons are super good. Like, you look at Marissa, worst character in the game, but you get touched by her once and you go from full health to like half or lower.
That is literally preseason 2 bicep there.
And let's back to Smash. Oh my goodness, the adaptation from Ping already went from so down, like almost getting lapped in percent, to this being really close to even. Like, actually, like Ping, master of adaptation. We love seeing him play. He adapts so fast. I think might have the fastest adaptation we have in Colorado.
I feel like one game plan will only work for like one stock versus it.
Yeah, one stock,
and then
one
it's like
game
you gotta
max.
have something else.
Yeah, I think the players that do the best against him are the ones that have so much mix. And it makes me really curious to see, that up air gonna kill.
God.
The cross up too, that killed a 72. Wow.
All right, well, adaptation be damned. Take this Ike up air.
Yep.
Jesus, quick 2-stock.
Yeah, eat that big old sword to the face. Or not even the face at that point, to the toes.
Yeah.
Get the little toesy woesy.
All right, let's see. I wonder. I'm a little curious. Will we see the Dark Pit come out? Because I think the arrows weren't doing him a lot of good.
Yeah, definitely. If Ping can hit those regular arrows with Pit, they definitely help a lot. But if you're not hitting those arrows, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Definitely Dark Pit arrows, more consistent. Definitely can catch a lot of Ike's options better. Yep, we just talked about it. And boom. Matter of fact, let me refer to the chart really fast. Talking to the GOAT recently, he shared with me amazing information about like what we choose for different characters. And let me see if I can find it. Let's see, for the pits. So looking at this chart,
Wow.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
rm8 already did. I went to look at the chart and he already is gone.
Counter pick, significantly different character, significantly different matchup.
Yeah, completely different. Those arrows hurt. And looking at the chart, looking for Ike, it's not ordered. Looking like Ike is definitely in the pit part of this chart, but you know, rm8 showing why if you're not consistently hitting that stuff, it might not be. It might be a better thing for Dark Pit. If you do end up hitting your side Bs, those are so much better. Hitting the Electroshock instead of the upper dash arm is so good.
I know.
And speaking of good, these dash attacks from rm8 have been so good. Catching everybody, I don't want to say asleep at the wheel, but definitely catching them at the moment where they're not looking for it.
Can Dark Pit just side the Ether?
I think that might be possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Any of our Crom enthusiasts should know that Crom, you hit him with anything.
Shout out, babe.
Yeah, Ike might have a bit of protection due to the sword actually being up there, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could just electro shot it.
Yeah, especially with the armor, right?
Yeah, but I'm sure rm8, like we said, might actually be one of the players with the most sets played in like Ultimate. I would not be surprised if he knows how to deal with that. You know.
Doesn't matter though. Ping up another stock.
Doing really good now, honestly. Oh my goodness. Like you know, like we said, almost got cooked really hard game one. Definitely got 2 stock. It was a little rough, but like went from being potentially like double lapped in percent to like making it a respectable loss game one. And now is in a really comfortable position game 2. A little rough DI on that up air, but still living. That's the Ike special there. You know, you DI in on that. Sometimes you just pop right out. Yeah, I know. I believe it was either rm8 or a different Ike I was watching. They lost to, I think, Tweak due to that happening.
What? Oh, getting the down air.
Amazing down air. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, just tapping the tip of his head on his way up. What do, you know? But that's the thing. You play a character with good you have your good buttons.
I deadass thought you were Pig for a second. And I don't know how I did that because he's over there.
That's even better.
I looked over, I was like, what?
Yeah. Dez, our GOAT, love the homie. Showing up, showing out for so many fighting games, plat fighters, traditional fighters. Amazing.
Shout out Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah, we love the GOAT. Brennan this is crazy. Ping letting rm8 take it back to small after the scary showing that happened on this stage before. I wonder if there's anything Ping figured out that might help on this stage.
Think just having those arrows for more consistent kills, I think it's just really helping him out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, rm8 does an amazing job on this, like playing under these platforms, making it awkward for like Ping to really get comfortable in any position, you know. But yeah, we're talking about those arrows. That forces a much different style of recovery from rm8. Like, Pit's arrows, they're annoying. They hit you, they tap you. It's like, okay, some characters, it snipes their resources, they die. But
yeah.
rm8 has resolved himself to just like, okay, I got tapped. Let me side B again. Let me side B again. Let me side B again. All grit and determination to just make it back and kill these floaty angels, you know? And speaking of killing the floaty, ooh, the F-tilt not killing yet, but very close. Yeah. Both these players in the danger zone right now. Speaking of danger zone, that F-tilt killing. Very strong option. Definitely would not be surprised to see them trade stocks really early. Like, I mean, rm8's been doing really good at getting extra credit each time, like, he gets a kill first. But, I mean, right now, like, Ping not letting him get too much. I mean, 30%, 44, that's not bad at all. Like, yeah. And just like that, 44.6, you can make that back in like 2 or 3 pit combos.
That is one pit combo.
Yeah,
that's
like,
one pit combo.
Especially with what I saw Ping hitting earlier against Fizz and against other people. That is one pit combo. That's one just nice little tap and like bam, you know. Good parry. Ah, just barely missing the fair there. Good jump from rm8, getting away from that. Ooh, getting the very last hit of up air there. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that to hit. Good 2-frame. Ooh, the frame trap? Who said I don't got options? Yeah, even with that slow fair, bro is hitting the crazy frame traps. Okay. Amazing stuff from rm8. Taking this character that a lot of people consider very not as strong, showing why he can still do good.
It's actually kind of a testament to both these players. Both these characters kind of not well received, right?
Yeah, both these characters definitely not what you would expect. But I mean, put it in perspective. Both of these characters have gotten some really good wins. Like, I mean, I know it was pre-patch, but Leo definitely had many tournament wins with Ike.
I know.
And I mean, he might single-handedly be the reason why they nerfed the poor lad. And then Dark Pit beating I believe it was Jackal, beating Jackal game 5 at Kagaribi. Zachary taking it over Jackal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
about that.
game 5. Like, both these characters can do it. They can do it very well. Zachary definitely a fundies player, does very good. That's what you notice about like a lot of the pits, and a lot of the pits have great fundies. Oh,
I feel like that was just a normal edge guard.
Yeah, I definitely would want to. Ooh, catching the neutral get up.
Yeah, Ping kind of giving up an edge guard there for stock, just for another arrow. And
Yeah.
it panned out the way he wanted it to.
Yeah, these F tilts from rm8 have been great. I think all 3 stocks that game were just good good hits from like F tilt. One of them being a read on Ping aggressing, one of them being a read on like a nice frame trap, and the last one just being a read on that neutral get up. Great stuff from rm8 overall. I don't think we'll see that stage again from Ping. I definitely wouldn't want to run it back, seeing how it's gone so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, running FD, definitely a stage I could see like Ping doing really good in. Not having those platforms, like it can help Ike, but also how do you land when there's no platforms and you're Ike and all you have is Nair, right? Like if Ping starts hitting those parries, parrying it, a lot of that stuff even on even like spacing shield a little closer would make a lot of this stuff less safe. But it's hard.
I think the answer to his landing problem is to land with Nair. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of parries, geez, that 2 back-to-back, the electroshock arm sending at a crazy angle. Oh, that dash tag link.
Wow, what a dash tag.
Yeah.
That didn't even hit him.
It didn't even look like it hit. I was crazy. Wow, both these players so good. Taking advantage of so many of the strengths of these characters that people definitely consider less strong. I love that about Ultimate right now. There's so many characters. Like we've seen Piranha Plant like win a C tier. We've seen Piranha Plant beat a top 10 player and 3-stock a top 10 player, you know? There's so many good players.
Ooh,
the
good.
Nair Fallout honestly
Yeah.
was better than getting Nair regularly.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Going back to what you said, we're seeing a bit of a transgression right now with Ultimate. And what obviously you still have your top tiers, right? That's probably never going to change, really. Like I don't think any. I think we're at a point where nobody's going to learn like, oh, this character's actually top tier. I think that point is past.
Yeah, but
But
we're at least accepting that
Yeah.
anyone can do good.
And we're really just at this point, like, what is good anymore, right?
Right.
What is strong?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think any character can have a good bracket and top 8 a major.
Yeah,
it's all about the player having that grit, deciding I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna win regardless of the character's strength. I mean, we see the jokes all the time. Bowser Jr. What weaknesses does he have, right? People say that all the time on Twitter.com. You see it everywhere, and I mean, a lot of that was amazing parry, amazing stuff. But a lot of players of these supposedly weaker characters are doing really good at minimizing the weaknesses and maximizing strengths. Like, I mean, we're in the optimization state of Ultimate right now, and it is fun to see. Like, seeing people push the limits of their characters, push the peak, is always lovely to see. And speaking of peak right now, this is peak. It's looking like we could potentially get a game 5. I think it'd be a heater. Every single set, minus maybe 2 that I've commentated today, whether it be Rivals, whether it be Ultimate, Game 3, Game 5 heaters. I've been in love with commentating today. Like, ooh. Yeah, Ping with these ledge traps. My goodness. It's like, how do you escape? He's been in this corner for 40 seconds now. Yeah. Oh, roll again. Yeah. He might be getting off ledge.
Oh,
The,
wanting it dead.
the fallout there might have cost Ping that stock. The
All
near
right.
fallout getting rm8 good capitalization off that. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
That's not gonna take the stock, but Ping doing really good catching these options, like knowing exactly how rm8 wants to swing. I don't know if I'd be off stage right now. I know you're at 0%, but it is Ike. That sword will murder you.
Mr. Pinglingleton had to go down 2-1 for the content. Thank you, Linus.
Yeah, Mr. Pingo Ingleton.
Oh,
Oh, Linus,
wow.
did you go home?
So I go to turn right, he'll be right behind me. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, terrifying position to be in. Speaking of underrated moves and underrated like characters, can we talk? Oh, good dash
my.
tech. Oh, killing off the top. Oh, it's my favorite white boy in chat.
I'm right here.
Listen, I can't agree. I'm currently on comms with my favorite, my goat Gregory Money, G Money, G. You know
Shout out
the deal. You know, we talking about players that are good at multiple games. Let's talk about this guy real fast. Bro,
I'm ass.
let's be honest, does not play Street Fighter. And shows up, plat 1 unranked, kin player. He has his little combos, you know.
That's that man Bobby right there.
Yeah.
Stop playing with him.
Right? Stop playing with him. Got 9th today in Street Fighter. I'm certain, you know, they probably didn't give you the respect of a good seed, did they?
No.
Yeah, and he cooked. He did really good. I loved watching that Kin, and I mean, he did really good, losing to I believe definitely 2 players that made top 8. I believe.
Yeah, they both made top 8.
Yeah, 2 really good players then.
Yeah, that was kind of hard. But anyways, back to this, because
Yeah.
we are not focused on the white people, and we're focused on Colorado's Hispanic man. All right.
Yeah, this amazing player.
Exactly.
And this has been really interesting because we saw we saw Small Battlefield not work for Ping, right? It worked really good for rm8. We saw FD work really good for Ping. We saw Smashville work really good for Ping. Now rm8 taking him to Hollow, which you would think it would just be a repeat.
Okay, Ping
and
answering
let me be quiet.
right
Let
back.
me be quiet. I can't even say rm8's
We
going
can't
too
even
crazy.
commentate anymore. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have to give y'all the play-by-play.
If we had any predictions on this, I hope you gambled well.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you're good at the 50-50s. I cannot tell who's gonna win this. Like, I could put my money on any one of these players right now. Like, Dark Pit, Ike, 1 good edge guard, 1 good combo. Speaking of combo, 43. Oh, not gonna get the kill there. Yeah, Ping holding that a little bit too long, getting caught. Yeah, that nair up air killing really early. rm8's been doing really good at weaving that in.
Linus, your true favorite Mexican is Mayo. Brother, his name is Mayo.
Oh? Yeah, both definitely looking here. This is a rough spot. Oh no, getting lapped in percent. The neutral B catch. Oh, this is a scary position. I've seen Ping come back from worse, but one thing,
that is death.
Yeah, one thing.
rm8 moving on to winner's side grand
finals. Yeah.